Alright, what's up guys? Doing another unboxing here, and this is like a really big box, so bear with me. But this is a Gunbroker score. I've been wanting one of these for my daughter, and got one for a deal. I've had one of these in the past, but I never actually shot it. I got it for a just to make a profit on, because it was a deal, and they're going up and up and up. I'm using the Benchmade Osborne Mini for this, but I'll try to get it in frame. And it looks like the guy shipped it in a case, which is always cool when you get a free case. So, even though this is like a shitty case, the thing's missing here where it clips on, but oh well, still a free case. I got this for 300 bucks, so kind of a deal. There she is. The stock's a little rough, but I'm gonna redo it. My first gun, it's got a price on it. $449 is what he was asking. Nobody bid on it. I was the only bidder. So, but anyways, as you can see, I'm gonna take my camera off the tripod here. As you can see, it's a Savage 24. The wood's kind of rough, but it's not like terrible. Just needs new finish. And I'm going to use tongue oil on it, because I like the tongue oil finish lately. I used it on a different gun I redid the wood on, and it came out good. But as you can see, it's got to select from your 22 or 410. It's got the selector switch, which is like one of the things I wanted. I don't like the later ones with the hammer selector, which I know they're better, but I just like this better. And for a kid, you know, I feel like this is a good gun. My first gun ever was when I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. It was a 410 for my first real gun. But before that, I had, you know, BB guns and pellet guns and stuff. But it's pretty smooth. Let me see how it drops. That's not bad. It's a good gun. I think I gotta shoot it, but it's got the aluminum trigger guard and not plastic, but all the finishes wore off of it. Then here it says Savage Arms Corporation, Massachusetts, model 24 on this side, model 24, and then the patent number. But well, not really a milsurp, but a cool gun if you're squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting. You know, you have the option of a 410 shot shell for running game and flying birds, and then a 22 of something sitting still. So it's pretty cool. And then it's a single shot, so for a youth it's safe. And it's got a hammer that you have to pull for each shot. So if you shot your 410, you'd have to like select, damn it, that was a 22. If you shoot your 410, then you'd have to recock it and select your 22 barrel. But I guess you could select it before you cock it, but you know what I mean. For each shot, you have to cock the hammer. So Yeah, cool gun. I was reading about combination guns like this in Europe, like drillings and stuff, and a very valid point to why these make sense for people in Europe and Canada and stuff is when you have to get a license for and permission for each gun you buy. If you get one of these, then you have a rifle and a shotgun in one unit. Where we're kind of spoiled here and we can just go to Walmart and buy a shotgun or a rifle. But yeah, the bluing on the barrels is nice. And I specifically wanted one of these where the barrels are, I don't know if they're welded or soldered, but they're together. They're one unit. And then you don't have to deal with like moderation issues. I think that's what they call it, is moderation, when you have a double barrel and the barrels they don't hit at the same point. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on these, but I'll show you all that. It's a cool gun. I'm gonna sight it in. I got a bunch of those Aguila bulk loads. They're I forget what they're called, but there's the hollow points 38 grains. So I probably have like several thousand of those. They come in 500 round boxes, and I figured this gun would be perfect for that because a lot of my auto loaders, like my main hunting rimfires, I like to use CCI standard velocities in. They seem to be the most accurate. So single shot like this, don't really have to worry about feeding issues and all that. So if they group well, which I'm pretty sure they will because they do group well in my other guns, they'll last a long time. And then I found a deal online. I bought 10 boxes of 410 shells, 3-inch number 4 shot, and I found a place online that sells these shells I never heard of called Troy for $10 a box. So you really can't beat that. And I have other 410s. I have a Remington 1100, and then I still have my first gun ever, which was a Mossberg bolt action 410 that only held 3 shots. So, but that's it. That's how that comes off. Other double barrels, they usually have a little lever. This is just like I guess you'd say compression. And then you fold it, and it comes apart in like a nice little unit there. If you wanted to throw it in your trunk of your car or backpack or something. What? Pretty neat. Neat little gun. I've seen these in 30-30 and 20 gauge, 30-30, 12 gauge. Also 222 Remington. And then I saw one before, and I can't remember what the shotgun was, but it was either 12 or 20, and it was in 357, which that would be a cool gun to have. But the 410 22 is like the classic combo. And yeah, but alright guys, thanks for watching this. See you later.